Thank you. Settle down now. Thank you. Frame 18, Graham Dott to break.
If you're a believer in momentum, a decider is a certainty. Dott smiling. Robertson looking a little ashen. He's going through the emotional ringer. Well, normal service has been resumed. Dott breaking off, leaving a red. Robertson knocking it in. And that's symptomatic of the tension in the arm. He's nowhere near where he wanted to be.
Yeah. Sorry. Thank you. The Robertson 3.
Another shocker.
When you're in Neil Robertson's position, it's so difficult to stop the negative thoughts. Things like, how can I lose this match? How did I not finish on a red when I was potting the green 3 frames ago? How did I lose the last frame? So hard to fight those thoughts. But that's one way of getting rid of them. I mean, gifted another chance.
Yeah.
These facial expressions. I think just underlining the occasion.
Thank you. 1.
The black clearly goes. At this stage, he might have been a bit straighter on the black. Anything's missable now. Oh, we've just seen with Graham's long pot. That was possible. It was more difficult to miss it. But that's what the pressure does.
Eight.
Not as good a chance as the one he had in the previous frame because the reds still need developing. Nevertheless, Robertson grateful to have it.
Nine.
Now, the shot here is to go into the bunch and leave the red over the right corner pocket, but how confident is he to play that shot? In normal play, normal conditions, that's the shot. That just shows you what he's feeling at the moment.
16.
Now, you got a chance to. He could go into them here again off the red, but doing it now, you're chancing a lot to luck, finishing on a colour.
In this situation, the mind flips. It goes from seeing opportunity to seeing obstacle.
Oh, he's overhit that. He's such a
24.
long way. The 3 reds to the left of the bunch. He's playing for the top one to right middle pocket. He's just seen problems everywhere at the moment, Neil Robertson. This is a pretty straightforward safety shot. It's come half ball off the red he's pointing to and send the cue ball up to the bulkhead, but now he's thinking, am I going to stick a red over the right corner pocket?
Neil Robertson,
In the
24.
end, it's a pretty good shot, you have to say. He doesn't care how he wins this now. Neil Robertson doesn't need to be pretty anymore. Just get the W. But this man will just not leave him alone. Just won't leave him alone.
And after a pot like that, he deserved a beneficial kiss, which I think we can say that is. Not the best, though. Pumped it over the brown. Too close to the brown, really.
Yeah, if he hasn't got a good angle, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but rolling up behind the brown is not a bad play, the way the reds are split. Very difficult to get safe. And the longer he delays going for a pot, I believe the less likely is of playing a good shot. It looks like it is the pot. Looking at the pot angle. Correct shot. Had a nice angle on the brown.
5.
Cue ball automatically coming down towards the reds. I'd like to travel a little bit further. Again, it's purely
6.
pressure. It's almost like you've got no control over your arm.
And folks, that's coming from arguably the greatest pressure player in the history of the game. Your stomach churns.
And you can bet every professional snooker player is watching this match and just enjoying these two suffering under the pressure. But they would all wish they were here. Believe me on that.
Graham Dott 6.
And if he's left the edge of the red next to the black, that's disappointing.
Very good safety shot. Graham may have to put himself out of trouble here.
Oh.
I can't see how he can get safe. 4 reds in a line, the one to the extreme right is the one he might have to pot. If you can see the red that's touching the black, I suppose you could play dead weight just off the left-hand side of that and leave the cue ball in the jaws of this right-hand corner pocket. That would be pretty safe. But that's, you're trusting the table, you know, a delicate touch, and at this stage, under this pressure, horrible shot to have to play. Here's the one that I thought he was going to have to play, and he's eyeing it up. Well, what a shot this is. This could be the match here, Phil.
Odds against, but it's Graham Dott. He's got the heart of a lion.
Oh boy, did he hit it well. And he's got very, very lucky. Well, maybe the cue ball has just travelled far enough. He's left the red to the right corner. I thought he got away with it for a second there. Okay, this is not easy. And nothing's easy at the moment. What an effort at that pot.
He would have traded the second red for a position on a colour in a heartbeat.
I think this type of shot, you just don't overthink it. Whatever these 3 baulk colours you decide to play, getting the cue ball tight in that baulk cushion is a priority.
Just thinking back to the Champion of Champions final in November.
Green ball.
He was on the brink of defeat against Judd Trump. Pulled that one out of the fire. Is it going to be role reversal this evening?
Neil Robertson 2.
Well, he's got Graham again. And this time, is there even a pot to get himself out of trouble? There's one, you can see it. The 5 reds, the one to the right. He's looking to take the cue ball off the black cushion with a little touch of left-hand side. The red that's nearest the pink spot, try and flick that on the left-hand side going up and take the cue ball back to the bulk end. He wouldn't mind missing it completely the first time. Hitting it thick, it's big trouble. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. Brilliant. Okay, may have left Neil a chance of a pot to the right corner, but that was brilliant from Graham Dott.
Just avoiding the pink, skimming off the yellow.
He's got a chance of a pot again. No, brilliant pot. Brilliant pot.
But when it's like this, there's nothing easy. Look where the white has decided to come to rest.
He's bound to cannon the first of the three reds in a line. So just trusting it luck, but just make sure you pot the blue. At least you're playing the next shot, whatever happens, and you'll settle for that.
6.
Thinking logically, it could be over. But after what's already occurred, that would be foolish to think.
Yep.
Can't quite get the rest in, so needs the spider. This adds to the degree of difficulty always, especially for imparting any kind of pace into the cue ball. Unwanted side can be flicked on and you can miss the easiest ball.
Thank you. 7.
Again, very good, but on the incorrect side of the blue.
Twelve.
Well, he somehow found his potting boots again. Excellent long red and some good shots being played here. Considering what he's been through, especially in the last frame. It's a great effort. But he's missed another
Robertson,
brown off the
13.
spot. I think every pot that Neil's missed today has been thin.
It was a while ago, but in the 16th frame, he led 30-0. The Reds were there. He missed an easier brown than that. Considerably easier.
One.
Done pretty well to get the cue ball there. Pink to right middle. Again, another one of these shots, we just concentrate on the pot. The positional side of it should take care of itself.
Pink ball.
Well, he hit it a little bit harder than I thought he was going to hit it.
7.
Trusted to luck a little bit. And got none.
And with the position of the balls, a 29-point lead here is really useful. Green safe, black safe. 2 of the 3 red safe.
Thank you. Give him Dott 7.
I think I'd be tempted, if I was Neil, to try and cut this red in to the right middle. Bring the cue ball back to somewhere near where it is now. You'd have a pot in the pink, and if you missed it, well, there's every chance you wouldn't leave a pot on. Took it on, but I thought he might have brought the cue ball back to the left-hand side of the table. He's left a pot for Graham, but where that reds that Neil attempted finished, too risky. So bringing the only safe red into play.
Yes, and now, for the moment, one of Robertson's safety nets has been cut up.
Well, in the end, it looked like he played the pot. In the end, he's quite lucky that the brown has stopped the cue ball coming back closer to the reds.
The red will go to middle, but those horrible blind cutbacks, not inviting in the first frame, let alone what might be the last. Neil's thinking, please go over a pocket. But it refused to.
Looking to see if the brown is pottable. Is there enough room to squeeze past the red and pot it? Should he pot this red into the green pocket? Take the cue ball across to that left side cushion. It's amazing when you're under this pressure, you just struggle to find the potting point on the object ball. Great pot. 30 points ahead. Pink, 36 points ahead. And the red, he can get on to the right middle.
Pressures created by the desire to avoid defeat, and how badly you'll feel if you do lose.
Pink ball, thank you.
Clever little shot that, with the blue safe.
7.
So this red again. To leave Graham Dott needing a snooker.
8.
After what occurred in the previous frame, he will not be taking anything for granted. Complacency, that word in his vocabulary, does not exist.
Well, there's Pink to put himself in exactly the same position, with Graham needing 2 snookers to tie. Surely lightning can strike twice here.
14. Neil Robertson, 14.
And this time it's not just the snookers, which are formidable enough to get. It's the fact that should he get them, look at the green, look at the blue, look at the black. It's a gargantuan task to win this frame for Graham Dott.
Thank you.
Well, at least the black's out.
Foul. Graham Dott, 4.
Well, I just can't believe this. And Neil can't either.
I've seen consecutive frames won after a player's required a snooker, but I don't think I've ever seen one where consecutive frames have been won when player requires multiple snookers. If you're just tuning in, the last frame, Robertson had got it won. Dott needed a couple of snookers. He got them and won it on the black. Robertson's praying that history does not repeat itself.
Inner over is going to be Neil's tactic whenever I can see a red.
Dott reels away from the table. He suspects that could be that. He's been waiting to exhale. It's just relief, Stephen. That's all it is. Relief, pure and simple.
Seven.
And now the game's easy again.
10.
You have to say commiserations to Graham Dott. What a contribution he's made to this match. But on the day, the best player won. It was a cracking contest with a twist in the tail. But in the end, the Coral World Grand Prix champion is Neil Robertson, but only just at 10-8. I can tell you this, in all of his life, he's never felt relief quite like this.